Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Cherie. I hope everybody is doing well and having fun, crafting and all that good fun stuff. Today I'm going to be working in my journal that I just recently made. There is a flip through for it on my channel. It is a soft cover trifold journal and I made it with a file folder. So this is the first entry that I'm going to be using in my or that I'm going to be putting into my journal. And I've got these old photos here. They're from back in October, and I wanted to put them in my previous journal, but there just wasn't really enough room because it's gotten so full. So it's just kind of like a extra story that is getting put into this new journal. But I'm going to be actually doing two stories in one spread, two different stories. So these are some photos of my youngest daughter and my best friend's kids. My best friend, she lives out of town, about an hour and a half away or so, but her husband works here. So they had to come up and run some errands, and we decided to go ahead and get together for dinner. And we went to this little barbecue place. It's like a hole-in-the-wall place, which I love going to those kind of places that are like little, food trucks or shacks or just like off. They're not like, like mainstream restaurants. So anyways, so I took a couple of photos because the kids were so happy to see each other. And I have that floral paper there is I believe it's Dear Lizzie, and I've been it's also super early in the morning, so that's why I'm talking really quietly, because I don't want everybody to wake up. But I've been printing out a bunch of papers from American Crafts. You can go on their website and print their scrapbooking papers digitally. And I like the idea of using the really pretty like designer papers that I would normally use in my journal, except they would be like 12 by 12 scrapbooking paper. But if I print them out at home, it adds less bulk. So I think I'm going to start doing that regularly. So I just cut that paper down to fill in that little, to cover up that other paper, the green polka dot paper, because I wasn't really feeling it. And then that little journaling card there with the girl talking on the telephone. She, I believe, is from KB and Friends, an Etsy shop. So I'm telling the story of when we got together for dinner and just how happy the kids were to see each other. Like, my daughter was just thrilled to see them. Obviously, she's just got big old smiles on her faces and stuff. She loves she loves my best friend's daughter, Valera. So I'm sticking those down, and then the second story, which I'm going to be using this page for, I was on the phone with her, my best friend, recently, and I was laying in bed, and I was just about to go to sleep, and my daughter was there with me, and I had the phone on speaker. And my friend was working. She's an x-ray tech. Now here, I'm just making like a little collage, and I put some washi and a phrase sticker down. And it says, "Delight in the everyday moments." And a little floral, and then another little label with a date. I'm sorry if you can hear my dogs. So I was on the phone with her, and she said that she was about to go to the office and scan her paperwork in, and then she was going to head home. And my youngest daughter heard her, and she said, "Why do you have to go to the office? Did you get in trouble?" And it just cracked us up, because in her mind, when you're in school and you have to go to the office, you get in trouble. So we were just giggling about it. So I wanted to document that little quote as well. So I just decided to go ahead and do the two stories in one, because it was about, my daughter, and then I was talking to my best friend, and these are her kids, so I just kind of felt like they went. And then that one there says all my love. And then I was going to do the journaling about our little phone conversation on that little journaling card from KB and Friends. But I thought that I had a stamp set that said like story time or something like that, and I couldn't find it, but I did find this one that said that's from Citrus Twist, and it had the word story on it, so I just stamped that out there on there, and then I just wrote the word time. And then this little book here is like a little ephemera book that I made, that I put a lot of my school theme stuff in for whenever I'm journaling about my daughter's school. And I just picked a couple of little stickers of these kids walking that are so cute. I believe they're creative memories. Like they're walking to school, and it had a little flag too, so I just stuck the flag on there. And then I'm just writing that quote. Why do you need to go to the office? Did you get in trouble? And I think that works out pretty good. I like that I got both of them, both the stories down, basically on one spread. So that's the first one. And then the second story is again with my best friend and her daughter. My daughter goes horseback riding, and for Christmas I got her daughter, Valera, a horseback, lesson, a ride. So we went together, and it was the first time that she rode a horse. And it was a lot of fun. So I have this little printout, and it is from Cover to Cover Creations on Etsy, I think is the name of the shop. And so all these little horse things are from her, I think it's a farm kit. And I really like that barn there, but I was thinking I had a lot of photos to put down, and I knew that I was not going to be able to put them all in. So I wanted to make a little pocket on the back of this barn flashcard here, so that I could just tuck the photos that I was not going to put in here in that pocket. So I just went ahead and used the other piece of that Dear Lizzie paper, because I really like it a lot, and it was blue, and I felt like it went good with the photos and stuff. So I'm just kind of looking through these photos to decide which ones I want to showcase and which ones I want to put in the pocket. And I went with the one of my daughter and Dancer. That's a horse that she always rides, and she absolutely loves him. I've talked about him a lot on my channel. And then the one of them riding together. They actually, usually when we go, she just kind of walks around in the pasture. But when we took Valera, they got like a longer ride, and they kind of went like a little ways down the actual trail ride that they have. So that was fun, because she had never done that before. So I took a picture of Valera on the horse, and then I took a picture of the girls on the trail ride. And it was funny because my best friend Ashley and I, we were walking, and we had to, we were a little ways behind them, and we were trying to catch up, and we were out of breath because we're so out of shape. It's just terrible. It's just terrible, y'all. So out of shape. And we were giggling out and saying, we're going to make them girls get off them horses so we can ride them back. It's just terrible. Not that we really would, but it was a funny thought. So I just stuck down those photos, and then I had this other piece here that I thought I may use. I really like it, but it didn't make it on there. So there's the photo of my daughter and her favorite horse, Dancer, and then I have these little farm stickers here, and I wanted to put some washi tape down, but I didn't want to use my MT tapes. So those are just like a little case that I have of like just decorative regular washi tapes. And then I love my MT tapes. They're actually my favorite because they're so sticky. But I don't want to waste them, I guess you could say. So I just stuck. So I just put, I'm still using that same little sticker book, and I just put a little phrase up there. I think it says "love this," and then I obviously used a little hay bale and a little pig. I mean, they didn't have pigs on the farms and the chicken, but you know, it still goes. I like it. It works for me. And yeah, so I just put another label. So I'm just using the sticker book really, and I didn't really put anything that adds a whole lot of bulk, which I'm happy about, other than the photos and stuff. But yeah, I just use a lot of like flat stickers and washi, and usually whenever I'm working on my journal, it ends up being super bulky really quick. And then that one there says favorite, because one of my favorite things is watching my daughter get on and off the horse, because it's just so darn cute. So I'm just doing a little bit of journaling, and I'm just journaling about how I still love to watch her get off the horse all by herself, because she's 6 and the horse is ginormous and she's so little, and she just, you know, she just does it. It still amazes me. And I think that pretty much wraps it up.